What is going on, you guys? We are here today at the lake. We want to stock our freezer. So that's the goal today, just to get some meat.
Reel in.
Yay!
Oh my God.
This lake is known for tiny little catfish, but it's the only place we could really come to where you can actually bring the fish home and eat them. I mean, you could anywhere technically, but our river, it's not really clean to eat out of. But even if that wasn't the case, right now it's really flooded. The current is just rolling. So we decided to come to this lake, try to catch us some keeper-sized fish, some meat in the freezer, and so we'll see what happens. The water right here, you can kind of see a line right there, is frozen. It's like a thin layer of ice. So we can cast out a little bit past that, should be fine. We're gonna give it our best and see what happens. Well, there went the liver. Liver went that way, line went that way. Yeah, it's on top of the ice, y'all. Not going through the ice, so it's thicker than we thought, huh? We actually moved to this sunnier spot. Not only is it warmer for us, but I feel like it would be warmer for the fish too. And I had to pull the car up and sit right here for a minute inside the car because it's freezing. There's Maddie still out there taking on all the elements. I'll be out there joining her very shortly. I just have to warm up for just a second. Hours passed with no action, just as the cold started to get the better of us.
It is now my turn to take a break in the warm car while Ray sits out here and tries to watch the poles and make sure we don't get a fish.
And we became tempted to call it. We finally got a bite.
I was just asking Ray if we wanted to go home.
You might be on it. I just want to make sure. I don't know who it is.
Next time that happens, reel into it.
But right now, don't, right?
No, it ain't moving. It's still tight though.
I think he's still messing with it, but I don't want to take it away from him and him not.
Yeah.
Bites are few and far between right now. So
we've been letting that one sit 30 minutes.
We don't want to ruin it.
Yeah, it's tight. He might have it in his mouth.
I'm scared. What should I do?
I'm scared too.
He might be on that line.
How's it feel? Well, you got so much slack, honey. You're not going to feel it. It's on the ground.
Although the fish stole the bait, we got a second bite as soon as we recast it. Should I reel into him?
Yeah, pick it up, and next time he does that, reel into him.
I think I should just leave him alone.
Okay.
And then we got a third bite.
Oh. I haven't even rinsed the liver off my hand yet. It's gross. You think I have time to go do that? Reel in. You do?
He's on. I think he let go too soon. Y'all, I had my first fish of the day on. I could feel his weight. And I think I just pulled the trigger a little too early because he popped off. But the bite has been so few and far between lately. It's just, you get really excited and you're so quick to jump. Gotta have a little more patience. As cold as it is out here, the water is even colder. So it's just been rough, but we're not gonna give up. We're still hopeful to put some meat in our freezer. But I will say this, that fish, I could feel his weight. I'm not gonna say it was a giant, but it definitely felt like a keeper. It sucks, but I'm gonna keep going, gonna keep our heads up and try our best, and we'll see what happens. After waiting and waiting in the freezing cold and missing multiple bites, our determination finally paid off when this happened.
There ain't no drag on that pole. Do I need to get down there?
He's a good one for here.
Is he 15 inches?
We'll get his measurement just to be sure, but think that's a keeper.
I think so. We eating
For the
tonight.
freezer. Thank you, baby. This guy is 16.5 inches, so he's gonna be lunch. I'm gonna go ahead and put him in the cooler. We got the heat bumping, y'all. It is so cold. We're just sitting here staring at the poles in front of us. This sweet little old man showed up. He just decided to sit down and watch our poles for us. But we are hoping to at least get one more. If we can get one more, we'll call it a day for today. But we're definitely going to add to this. We want more than just 1 or 2 fish fillets. Come on, cut the car. Just get in.
I'm ready for spring.
Me too. I think winter's holding on for as long as she can, though.
Tomorrow's gonna be in the 60s.
Of course, a Monday when everybody's got to work is when it's going to be pretty. You still biting you? No. We had to jump out of the car and rush so quick because the pole was getting hit. It was like bent right over. But as soon as we get out there and get up to it, it just stops getting hit. They don't like to bite when we're too close. So. But I'm about to go stand out there with Maddie. We're still trying this. All those fills. We'll come back out and add to our one and only catch. He's about to be. It's whichever pole you have your back turned to. Oh. They're both getting hit. I can't believe that one did not get hooked. Is he still fooling with it? Yes. Is he on it? He's on. Ah, you should have waited. That's okay. Yeah, we'll put some more on there. It was such a good bite. The bites have been few and far between. It has just been so cold. We're gonna head out now. We've got 1 fish in the cooler. I'm gonna get home, get him filleted up, and we'll be back out here to catch some more fish and add to him because we'd like to fill up our freezer with some tasty fillets. So this is the knife we're going to be using to fillet this catfish up. Although it's not a traditional fillet knife, it's super sharp. We've already filleted some trout with it, and it definitely gets the job done. We've actually gotten some of our best fillets yet with this knife right here. So let's see how she does with the catfish. I'm going to go ahead and get this fish in the sink. I'm going to get the gills cut. We're going to bleed it out a little bit before we fillet it. You can cut the gills on both sides. What I did here is I just cut. There's a little V right here. I cut that V. That made for a good blood flow. We're gonna give it a little bit of time to bleed out. Once we fillet it, we should have some white fillets where we've bled this fish out. So we're gonna go ahead and get him on the fillet board. Just follow the spine. And then once you get about right here, we're gonna come all the way through and finish him up from here. Now we're just gonna follow the ribs, the rib cage down here. And then you just go ahead and cut your fillet off. And there it is. All right, so we got them flipped over. We're gonna go ahead and get the other fillet off. Just went right down that rib cage again, just like we did on the other side. And this knife is just cutting through it like butter. I mean, I barely have to apply any pressure. Not too bad. Done this a few times, but this is still fairly new to me. Little piece did rip off, but that's okay. We're gonna save it. Don't have to be whole, as long as it's a chunk of meat. Am I right? All right, so we're gonna get those skinned. I'm gonna go ahead and dispose of this guy. So we have our fillet board cleaned off, and we're gonna go ahead and get our fillets back on the board and skinned. I'm gonna start with we'll start with this one. All right, so now that we have it pinned down by the skin, I'm gonna go in a little bit. This shouldn't have too much of a bloodline because remember, we did bleed the fish. My dog is in the floor. He's actually begging for it right now, ready to eat it. We have to cook it first, buddy. All right, there we have it, a skinless catfish fillet. Here's what we're left with. Let's go ahead and do this big one. Look at that. Now that is a hunk of meat right there. That's gonna be good. We're gonna cut down very easily because this knife is sharp and I don't want to cut through the skin. And then I'm going to kind of hold my knife parallel to the counter. There we go. All right, so again, we are left with just the skin. We're going to toss it.
Take a look at our fillet here. Nice looking fillet. Let's get them in the freezer. And we'll be filling this bag up with plenty more. Get all the air out of it, and let's put her in the freezer.
We are back for technically day 3. Yesterday we gave it a good try, but the wind, I'm not kidding y'all, it felt like a freaking Category 5 hurricane out here. It was just insane. We did get a few bites, but it was really hard to tell what was a bite and what was actually just the wind. So we ended up calling it. But we're back out today. It's cold. It is breezy still, a little windy, but nothing like it was yesterday. So I'm hoping we'll have a better shot today. The bad part about today is it is bluebird skies, not a single cloud in the sky today, but the water is still super muddy from all the runoff from the snow and the rain and stuff we've gotten the past week or so. So I'm hoping because of that, the catfish could still be biting decently. We're going to find out. Let's all hope that we can get some more meat for the freezer. As soon as the thing hit the water. I think she got one. Finally, a little baby.
Be careful. Have you held a catfish before?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know.
you just know.
Yeah.
Stay away from those things.
His mouth is so small.
Thank you for letting him go for us.
Oh,
Did you get a big bite? Maddie's back there getting bit. Well, it's finally just us here now at the lake. It was a lot of people when we first got here. I didn't do a whole lot of filming just because there was a lot of kids around, and one little boy in particular was very interested in the fish Maddie caught. So we let him kind of handle it and let it go and stuff. He was really entertained by watching the poles get hit. Sadly, he didn't get to catch one. I was really hoping he'd get to reel one in, but he had to go. We're back at it. We're back at our mission. Hopefully we can get us at least one more eater-sized fish, mainly just out here to enjoy the day and have some fun. We'll see what happens. And Maddie just got this pole back out. Hopefully it doesn't take it long to start getting hit again. Hopefully we get a fish that actually gets the hook. A lot of peewees in this lake, but that's okay. Peewees make for a fun day sometimes. It's already getting hit. Is it? Getting pulled. Yep, see? As soon as it hits the water there, they are on it. Oh. Might double up. Is he little?
Yeah.
Little baby. Looks like you just reeled it in the sink, though.
Feels like it.
It's okay. He's a fish. A little baby. Oh, he's so cute. That is the cutest catfish I've ever seen in my life. He's with peaky little cheeks. Oh, it's a tiny baby. Why can't I have an aquarium? So cute. Bye, little baby. He's so cute.
Ready? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3.
Oh my goodness. We found the nursery.
All right, well, I am in the car for the first time today. I feel like a trooper. I've toughed it out, whereas Miss Ray has been in the car 5 or 6 times. It is cold. My hands are frozen where I've been dealing with that liver. Ray's out there right now. She's gonna try to catch her one. No eater size yet, but we're gonna keep on trying for a little while longer.
We spaced the poles out a little bit. Since there's nobody else here, thought it wouldn't hurt to take up most of the bank. As the sun began to set, the temperature may have gotten colder, but the bite was heating up. Just got this casted out, y'all. It's already getting hit again. This is crazy. They're tiny little catfish, but it's so much fun. Oh. We missed a lot of fish.
Oh, now reel into it, reel into it. Good job. No? No way.
should have waited, shouldn't I?
It's okay. I would have done the same thing.
But we also caught a lot of fish. Yay! Maddie just went to reel in to check this bait. We got a fish. No, it's still a tiny baby. I don't think he's a keeper. He's a pretty fish. Pretty light colored. There we go. If he's 15 inches, we're keeping him, but I don't think he is. I think he's going to be close to 13 inches.
13 and a half.
13 and a half inches. Told you guys this lake is full with a lot of tiny babies. Thanks, buddy. You get to live today. All right, on to the next. The action was nonstop.
He still got it. Gosh, as soon as it hits the water.
You gotta keep your head on a swivel because of that pole over there, you know?
Oh. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I think this one's good right now. I'm gonna check this one. Get my exercise in.
Oh my God. Come on.
Stay on, please.
Keep reeling.
Load!
That was funny. We gotta hurry up and get this fish in because we're about to get another one. Little baby.
Got me ripping and running everywhere like a fool. Ew. My hair's all in my face, but I can't touch it because I got catfish slime and chicken liver all over me. This little guy right here, it's definitely not a keeper. But woo, I got my workout in. I'm gonna get him right back because that pole's getting hit too. Here he goes. Thanks, little baby. Oh goodness, I didn't mean to make you flip like that. Unfortunately, all of our catches were too small to keep until this happened. Man, he might be on. Maybe not. He's about to be there. Pulled that line so tight. Y'all see that? Oh. Get over here. Okay, good. Eat her. Don't let him pop off.
I can't tell if he's little.
Oh, he might come home with us. Maybe.
Might.
Maybe not. It's gonna be close. No, as soon as we got the line casted back out, this guy was pretty much on. I'm gonna see how long he is. He's gonna be really close to being a keeper. Tip of the tail. 15 inches. We got our first keeper of the day, maybe our only. We're gonna get him up here and measure him one more time just to be sure. But if he's 15 inches, he's coming home. Yeah. He's a keeper. Thanks, buddy. All right, we got him in the cooler, out of his misery. He's in the cooler, but we're getting another hit. So, Maddie. Oh. Hopefully we can get one more keeper. Because it's getting cold. You girls gotta call it. But y'all, even if we got no keepers today, it's been so much fun. Alright, y'all, we are officially gonna call it. We're freezing. And this guy sold the bait anyways. It's been a lot of that. And it's getting dark. This place closes at dark. So thought you had a fish. We'll be back to add to our fish. But in the meantime, we're gonna be out here having fun, y'all. My nose looks like Rudolph right now. It's so red. I can barely feel my hands. All in all, we had such a great time. We caught a lot of fish. Not all of them were on film, unfortunately. It's pretty busy today, even though it's still really cold.
The catfish are biting left and right.
Yes, we caught so many. I mean, like as soon as the line would hit the water, there was a fish on. Probably the best fishing day, numbers-wise, that we've had. Yeah, since last year.
I wish they were all keepers.
Me too, but unfortunately this lake is full of lots of little baby catfish, but they make for a great time. We were able to put a little meat in the freezer. Not as much as we want. We usually catch more when we come out to get fish for the freezer, but that's all right. I cannot wait for the season to really heat up and the fish to really just come to life like they did today. But anyways, that's going to be all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, we will catch you on the next adventure. Peace.
Oh my God.
Heat. Beat. Woo! We both did that at the same time.